Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Chalktopus bringing you a quick tip for Dragon Ball FighterZ in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. So what we're going to talk about today is the bread and butter combo, and I apologize if I'm not using the correct terminology. I am by no means a professional fighting game player, so I apologize if I'm using the incorrect terminology for some of these, but what I like to call the bread and butter combo, this combo is pretty universal with a lot of characters. You know, there are some exceptions, and we're going to talk about that, but if you like this video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, and let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of these, what you thought. You know, if there's anything specifically you want to see, you know, I'm going to try my best to cover fighters and, you know, bring more content than just matches. You know, I want to bring some quick tips, and we're going to do character breakdowns, and, you know, if you haven't seen any of those, make sure you subscribe, because, there's a lot more on the way. So let's talk about the bread and butter combo, which is going to bring you from a ground to an air transition where you can really extend combos in the air. So what you're going to want to practice first and foremost, just to kind of show you what it looks like. First, it's going to be from, you know, let's do it from a dash. I didn't even need to dash, but you, I didn't use any light attacks. But from here, when you're up close, oh, sorry, Trunks. So it's basically going to be two medium attacks to a jump cancel, light, medium, down, heavy in the air. Because most characters, and I say that because I haven't tried everyone yet, but a lot of the characters that I do use where, you know, they're quicker, and I think a lot of the heavies, you know, might not use it, and I'm not sure about Frieza either. You know what? I'm not 100% sure. You're going to have to go into training and see for yourself, but any character where they're jump down heavy is something that's going to send them upwards. So if you get them up in the air, and you use that and it sends them upward, you can follow up for an air combo with a super dash. But you know, there are characters, and I took 16 because we're going to talk about him in a second. But for Trunks, what you're going to want to practice for any characters that have a jump down heavy that's going to send someone up, you're going to practice crouching medium, stand medium, jump cancel, light, medium, heavy. So I would put a lot of time into learning that. So see how quick you can get it. Whoop, sorry. Let's do it one more time. See how quick you can get it. You know, it's going to take some practice. It took me some practice. See, it's taking me some practice right now. Oh, not that. But you could even knock them down. Come on, Trunks. I need you to cooperate right now. There, and from there you can actually get them up. But from there, you know, if you want to extend it even further, I like to open up, you know, if you get somebody who is, you know, pretty wide open, you know, if they're blocking high, I'll start low, but, you know, if they're open and I can get in there pretty quick, I'll start with some lights, and I'll get in there, and then I'll do my, my transition to get them up in the air. So the combo for me, and if you want to practice it, I'll do dash, then I'll do light, right into it, and then I'll follow up, and then in the air, you can either do snap vanishes, you know, there's different variations you can go from. You know, you can knock them back, so if they're up here, you can knock them back down, right into a super if they're on the ground. So there's a lot of different things you can do with it. You know, if you want shorter combos, if you want lengthier combos, you know, you have a second jump cancel, because everyone has a double jump, and you can either do that at the beginning of the air combo, or right before you're starting to use your smash and knock them down. I think it's easier to do in the beginning, so to show you what that looks like, it basically just gets you a second light and medium attack. So if you're in there... Oh, almost. Let's try one more time.
3 weeks later.
There we go. So maybe we'll do it there. You can knock them back down. From here, you can actually pull off a super. So that's for your lengthier combos. That's going to take more practice. So you basically have a double jump, and you can use that second cancel either at the beginning of the combo right there, or you can use it at the top once you're higher up. You know, try it out, see what you like best, and then you know, practice it. Obviously, you know, these combos are much easier to do in training. They can be a lot harder to pull off in actual matches, but the faster you can get that button input down, the more likely you're going to be able to do it. And honestly, go into matches, lose a lot, learn how to do it. But let's talk about 16 for a bit, because 16 is one of those characters that's a little different. The beginning of his combo is the same. You know, you can do this whole part. Whoop. You can do this whole thing. Ah! Come on, 16. Don't make me get Cell. There you go. So, in order for us to do that, to follow up with a super dash, you're going to have to do, instead of a jumping down medium, because jumping down heavy, because his jump down heavy is actually a dive kick. So it's going to knock your enemy back down to the ground, so you actually won't be able to follow up. At least you won't be able to follow up with a super dash, because they'll probably be able to tech out of it. So for 16, you're going to do a neutral heavy in the air, or up, or any other direction. Because that's going to do the shoulder dash, which will knock him further away. So if we do the combo, and we do this, it's going to knock him back down. See, they could kind of bounce and tech. So you're not going to be able to get that that really lengthy combo. But with 16, I like to do a snap vanish into one of his. Now, this takes a couple bars of ki, but if you could do the whole combo, you're going to want to do, like I said, the neutral heavy in the air to knock him sideways. There we go. From here, snap vanish, and then I like to end with, oh, couldn't do it in the air. But it's going to be one of these into his level 1 super. Definitely not this one. But you get the idea. You're going to have to go into training and, you know, see which characters have jumping down heavies, which are going to knock your opponents higher. You know, it's just some trial and error. And use training a lot. That's why it's here. You know, figure out some combos, and you know, let me know in the comments below what you thought. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up button. If there's any combos that you know of that I don't, you know, let me know in the comments below. There's going to be more. So, like I said, if there's anything specific you want to see, drop it down below. Hopefully, we'll get to it. But thanks for watching the Hyperbolic Time Chamber first video. Hope to see you in the next one, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Happy training. Later.